Hello riders and welcome back to Adventure Bike Riders. So it's been a while since I haven't been posting videos as it's been quite hot down here in the south of Spain during summer periods, and I've been mainly going out with the boat, fishing and so forth. So now the weather's a bit more moderate, I've decided to go and do some videos for you guys. I'll be visiting a few little villages down in the south of Spain, specifically one of them called Pueblo Pitufo, a Smurf Village called Juzcar. So as you can see, it's a lovely beautiful day down here in the south of Spain. I'm riding down this Costa del Sol road, and I will be diverting when I get up to San Pedro de Alcántara and heading up the road to Ronda. So as you can see now, I'm driving up the Ronda road. This road leads you from San Pedro de Alcántara all the way up to Ronda, and about 3/4 of the way up I'll be diverting to my left to the first little village called Igualeja. Well guys, I thought about telling you guys now that I'm on the process of purchasing a new adventure bike. I won't be revealing the bike now, as I want to make a video on the bike, and that's the way you guys are gonna know which bike I'm purchasing. So I hope you subscribe to my channel, and in that way you will see my new bike. Already paid the deposit on her, so she will be arriving in the next couple of weeks. Very sad to say goodbye to my lovely BMW. She's been really faithful to me, but well, it's about time for a change. So we'll be taking this left, as you can see down here now. I'll be carrying on a bit further up, and I'll turn around in the next junction. It's a bit of a rough junction, as I've got knobby tires. I'm alright turning around here, but I recommend if you don't have knobby tires, just continue a bit further up, and you have a roundabout you can turn around and come back down. So as you can see, it's slightly rough, but I've got no problem with this bike and my tires turning around here. So as I said, you can continue a bit further up and turn around and head back down again. So the road that leads you down to Igualeja from the turning here in my right hand side now is pretty much tarmac, so you should be okay with any old bike, and makes about 5-10 minutes away. So as I was saying about this BMW, she's been very faithful to me. I've done a few trips with her up to the north of Spain, Asturias, been to Sevilla, been to Cádiz a few times, Badajoz, Córdoba. But this is the turning we're going to be taking into our right, down to Igualeja. But as I was saying, unfortunately she is about 15 years old now, and I'm lacking a few of the new gadgets out in the market today. So I thought about treating myself and purchasing a new bike. So I hope you subscribe and find out which bike I'm purchasing. So that's the little white village of Igualeja, you can see right there. We shall be driving through the village. We'll be heading all the way through the village to the end, where we'll find some ponds those ponds will lead all the way down to the Rio Genal. It's the nacimiento of the Rio Genal, where the river starts. Igualeja has a population of around 950 inhabitants, in which mainly all of them commute over to Ronda to work or to do their shopping, as there's not much in town itself. So Igualeja is found in the Genal Valley, in the Serranía of Ronda. The Genal Valley is home to a total of 16 white villages of Arab origin, and has a special microclimate and abundant rainfall that has led to a wide variety of floral and unique singular landscapes. So if you're ever around the area of the south of Spain, it's a must you visit all these 16 villages if you can, obviously possible. I'm trying to visit all of them, so I think I've done around about 8 to 9 of them already, so I will continue posting more videos of this little white little jewels. So very shortly we shall be arriving to the little ponds I was telling you about. It's the source of the Rio Genal. You'll mainly find some geese running around, and mainly the town locals are feeding. That's the pond itself there on the right hand side. I'll turn around now so you can see them. And you'll probably see that's the geese there, and no locals today feeding them, but I'll stop here for a little while and you can appreciate the tranquility of this place. It's a lovely and peaceful place here. I would stay for a couple of hours here just relaxing, but unfortunately I have to make a move and proceed over to Juzcar, the Smurf Village. Gracias por su visita. Thank you for your visit. So we're leaving now Igualeja and on our way to el pueblo pitufo, Smurf Village, as it's known here in the south of Spain. So we're coming into Juzcar now, el pueblo pitufo. You got your parking in the main entrance of the town here on the right hand side. On the left hand side you see some mushrooms from the film The Smurf, also a tourist information site here. And you continue a bit further down, you'll see your main hotel on the right hand side. And it also has some mural paintings. You got the mushroom of the film The Smurfs. You got Gargamel there. Hello Gargamel. And as you can see, all the houses and buildings are painted in blue. You get some of the Smurf statues further down into the town, which we'll see now on your left hand side. There you go, that's your Smurf statue there. I'll come back up now and stop in the bike. We'll get a closer look of the Smurf. So if you're wondering why this town is painted in blue and called the Pueblo Pitufo Smurf Village, it is because in spring 2011, buildings in the village, including the church, were painted blue by Sony España to celebrate the premiere of the Smurfs movie. Approximately 4,000 liters of paint were used. While the original agreement with Sony España included painting the village white after its promotion ended, in December 2011, the village hall organized a special referendum vote for the village residents to determine whether the village would remain blue or revert to white. The referendum result indicated the village would continue as blue with no date of reverting to white. The vote came after an estimated 95,000 tourists visited the village in 6 months following the blue paint job, while the village had previously seen about 9,000 tourists annually. As of December 2020, Juzcar remains more or less a blue village, while the Smurf name has been left in the past. The village is still commonly known to Spaniards by the Pueblo Pitufo Smurf Village, but officially for tourism the village is referred to as the Aldea Azul, the Blue Village. The village was last painted in blue in 2019 with paint provided by the village government and building owners responsible for the actual painting. The village also has a big zip line that runs from the top of the village all the way down, so you can fly across the village. Excellent if you have a GoPro to film the village from high above. See, this is the base for the zip line. So I usually stop by in this little shop here on the left hand side and I buy cheese, goat cheese from here, which I usually take back home on every ride. It's beautiful cheese. So I'll stop here now, park my bike and you can have a look at the Smurf, the giant Smurf that's here, and a view from the ridge. That's my BMW, one of my last rides on her. Pretty heartbroken, but well, you know, it's time for a change. So this is a beautiful village of Juzcar. Once was painted in white. Now, as I've told you in the story before, it will continue blue. So anybody who would like to come over and take pictures for the Instagram, it will continue blue. Hello, Papa Smurf. That's a big Smurf there, statue. So yes, this is the beautiful village of Smurf Village, Juzcar. So if you're ever down the south of Spain, make sure you visit this town, it's a must. You'll have a very nice time, good food, good cheese, and if you come with kids, they'll surely love it. So that's it for today, folks. Just heading back home now. Catching this road that leads you from Ronda to Algeciras, and it's a very twisty and windy road, which is a very fun road to drive down with your bike. Making my last ride on my BM. She's probably going to a new owner very soon. Very heartbroken, as I said before, but well, as I said, it's time for a change. So please remember to subscribe to see my new purchase coming up very shortly, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. As I said, remember to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. See you in my next video.